That's what Schnee said.
Oh, I think it's time we knocked it right in the head. That's what Schnee said. Not recorded in front of a live audience.
Hi, I'm Mike Schnee.
And I'm Steve Schnee, and welcome to That's What Schnee Said. What is that? Was that a green olive? I still don't touch olives. See, okay, well, I still don't touch alcohol. Well, no alcohol for me.
You should start. We're in a pandemic. Okay? It's not going to end. Okay.
The interesting thing is I would never get into vegetables. When we go to like the Chinese, every year on our birthdays, my parents would tell us, okay, you pick where you want to eat. With me, it was always Loves.
And it was you Loves, and it was me, Chinese place.
Yeah. So we go to the Chinese place, and I hated the vegetables. So I'd always have to just end up getting a plate of fried shrimp.
Right.
And maybe some steamed rice or something like that.
How are you with vegetables now?
In fact, I was just gonna say, Jamie, I like the way that she makes. Let me see. We eat asparagus all the time. We eat green beans.
You roast it, right? You roasted.
Pretty much, yeah. Green beans, no. Green beans, she cooks in the pan.
Roast. Okay, all right, yeah. But if you roast any vegetable, I hated vegetables. We all hated vegetables because Mom had the canned vegetables, and who liked that? We only ate canned corn.
And cream corn.
Yeah, but any vegetable roasted is incredible with the right spices.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She makes Brussels sprouts, and one thing I love for her to put on Brussels sprouts is balsamic vinegar. I love the taste of balsamic vinegar on Brussels sprouts.
I like the taste of balls.
Edit. Should I cut that?
Civic vinegar. Okay.
That reminds me about one of the things that we really have to talk about, but let's still talk about vegetables. Jamie makes the Brussels sprouts with balsamic vinegar and olive oil, I think. Usually with the green beans, it's just cooked in, I think, olive oil or,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Asparagus is with olive oil. Always asparagus and Brussels sprouts are always roasted. And then she'll also make like when she barbecue, she makes skewers with like orange and yellow pepper and onion. So I eat all that stuff. I'll eat all the time.
Yeah. Who'd have thought that we'd be eating vegetables?
I think Dad hated vegetables, didn't he? Mom was the one who liked vegetables. I don't think that Dad would eat vegetables.
No.
I don't think that he was a fan. I mean, I remember peas. I remember once Mom, see, I don't mind peas, but I remember once Mom effed me up off of beets because one day her and Helen were eating a meal and she had beets on her plate. And guess what beets looks like to a 5 or 6 year old? It looks like cranberry.
Cranberry, yeah, for sure.
So I asked Mom cranberry. Yeah, I asked Mom for a bite of the cranberry sauce, and her and Helen sort of chuckled, okay. And it was beets, and I haven't touched a beet since.
We've had beets in the past year. We do HelloFresh.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Oh, I highly recommend it. And we've done beets. Beets are. I don't remember what they were, but they weren't as gross as I thought they would be. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I would never have eaten vegetables. But I still won't touch mushrooms. Still won't touch olives. Still, I think that cooked broccoli and cheese smells like. You've never
cheese.
You've never had. Yeah, I know you hate cheese, but you've never had a kid, so you don't know what fresh baby diapers smell like, freshly minted, so to speak. And to me, that's what broccoli and cheese smells like. Whenever I smell it cooking.
Well, it all depends on how you cook the diaper.
Okay, now here's something, the story that everybody wants to know, that nobody knows that they want to know, is the Ringo Fart.
Well,
at that point, I mean, I think we shared a room from the time we were toddlers up until our mid 40s, right?
We shared a room actually before you were born till well into our 30s. Yes.
Yeah. No, we shared a room pretty much all of our lives up until I moved out or something. But
There was a point in Jane Drive where we switched with Dana and Kristen. They got the back room, and then we had the front room. So we had separate rooms. It was like the only time that I had a room of my own, and I discovered things.
Okay. For a few years, we had a bunk bed, and you got the top bunk bed. I got the bottom. I always got the shitty end of the deal everywhere. 95 to 97% of the time, I got the shitty deal.
Well, it's because I was 2 years older than you.
You're 11 months older than me. We were in the bunk bed. Now, we were big fans of the Beatles cartoon. And, of course, the Beatles cartoons were not voiced by the Beatles. I think most of the characters were voiced by Paul Frees. 2 of the Beatles were Paul Frees. I don't know what the other 2 were. But then probably the other characters in the TV show, in the episodes were Paul Frees. Yeah. Yeah. So the Ringo character was always portrayed as the dumb guy. And in those episodes, his trademark thing was always, yeah, right? So for years, we would imitate that,
Yeah.
Yeah. So one day, and I can't believe I'm talking about this publicly, but I did it on a previous video. And anyway, I usually don't talk about farts in front of girls, but like girls are going to watch this fucking video, So, so we're laying in bed. Michael's in the top bunk. Remember, everything floats to the top. But we're laying in bed.
Like love. Go ahead.
And it's at night. Neither of us are falling asleep. We're restless, and we had no problem in just rip roaring. So one night, like magic out of the blue, I cut the cheese, and it went, ooh. And that was probably that was probably 73, the great grand year of 73, maybe even sooner or earlier than that.
No, we were kids. No, this was in the 60s.
Okay. So, but ever since then, that has been top of our minds. When a new Ringo comes out, or Ringo Starr album comes out, a new song, when somebody mentions the word Ringo, whatever, all I hear is a fart that goes, ooh.
And to be fair, it was about 1967, 1968.
Oh, was it? Okay,
yeah.
But even then we knew that my butt was speaking Ringo.
Absolutely.
That's it for this episode. My brother Mike and I thank you for coming. That's what Schnee said.
I think it's time we knocked it right in the head. That's what Schnee said. Not recorded in front of a live audience.
Ooh.